and back. Okay, let's come into those double legs. So bring the feet in, if you can, as much as you're comfortable. And again, flap the wings. And again, you can sit underneath, on top of a cushion, or straight down on your mats, or rolled up blankets if you don't have the mats. And gently flap those wings. We're going to open up those hips. Try and tilt that tailbone so you're not falling into your back. Relax the shoulders. And let's open up. So rest the arms on the legs. Inhale. Just stretch those arms and legs into each other. And exhale, gentle push out. And again, inhale. Stretch the arms and legs. Exhale, gentle push out. And again, exhale. And one more. Super. And let's stretch those legs again and release the ankles. Excellent. Okay, let's come into sitting. So if you don't need the cushions, you can release or sit on those cushions. So let's do a little bit of a twist. So bring your hands to the opposite knee. Let's breathe in that rib cage. Keep the breath at the top. Nice thoracic breath so you can squeeze that tummy area, get rid of those toxins and massage the digestive system. Inhale. Exhale. Let's rest that hand back. Now, if you have blocks, if you're feeling a little bit rigid and stiff at the moment, you can rest the hand down on the block so you're not falling too far forward into this posture. So support yourself with the block or the cushion. But if you feel quite comfortable, then go straight down onto the floor. And every exhalation, keep twisting back. The ones that feel quite flexible now can bring the hand all the way around. So you can grab that thigh and exhale into the twist. Every exhalation, keep twisting back. One more. And center. And other side. Inhale. Exhale. So rest that hand back. Again, use the block if you need to. And twisting back. If you're finding it's uncomfortable to sit in crossed legs, you can always stretch your legs. You can either come into a bit of a spinal twist as well if you wish. If you find that it's too much pressure on your knees. Really do modify the postures wherever you need to. Work with your joints. Work with your body. One more breath. And relax. Super. Let's open up the side. So bring the hand down. Again, you can rest on that block or some cushions. And let's come up and over. Open up your hip. Open up that chest and let's drop down. So either drop down on that block or let's get rid of that block and come all the way down. And turn the chest up to the ceiling. Super. Open up. Really open up the lungs. Maybe you really want to stretch this area, the sides, the lower back, underneath the arms. So you get those lymphatic, mucousy, quite cluggy lymphatics moving out. There's toxins moving out from the body. All that gunk. Get it out. And over to the other side. Inhale. Open up. And over. Try and keep the bum down. You're not taking the bum with you. Let it stick to the ground. Turn that chest, turn the hips. Let's do 2 more breaths. And relax. Excellent. Okay, let's release those shoulders, middle back and chest, and open up your neck so you can get that thyroid stimulated a little bit as well. So inhale, hands back, keep them together. Pull back those shoulders, chest down and look up. Exhale, bring your hands together, push out your middle back. And again, inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Open up. And exhale. Super. And relax. Let's release our waist, back and hips. So nice hula hooping circles. So really try and get that waist moving. Keeping the back loose. If you need a little bit of tension in that tummy, remember, keep that belly button in and reverse those circles. One more. And relax. Good, good. Okay. Let's bring those legs in. Knees bent. Let's come to a bit of a table. So let's open up that core now. Start waking up the core very gently. So if you can, bring your hands to the side. Remember, work with the wrists here. So if you need to double up with your mats, you can. If you want to bring some blankets underneath as well, please do work with your body. Or again, cushions, nice padding for your wrists. Squeeze that navel in, squeeze the glutes, lift up, swing forwards and body straight. So again, work with your body, distribute your weight, squeeze the buttocks, use those thighs, lift up that chest. Calm breath. Calm breath. Good, good. Only for the ones that feel strong enough. Keep that tension in the core area. Keep the buttocks squeezed. You're going to bend those elbows a little bit. So inhale and come down nice and controlled. Exhale, back up. Inhale. Exhale, back up. And again, inhale, squeeze the buttocks. Exhale. And let's do one last one. And exhale. Keep that body straight as you can. Work with your body though. Super. And let's swing forwards and down. Excellent. Release your wrists. Forwards and back. Shaking off. And rub out your arms. If you felt a little bit of intensity there. So let's come into our shoulder stretch now. Bending those legs. Fingers forward. Again, squeeze the glutes. We're lifting up if we can and drop as close as you can to your heels. That doesn't mean you have to touch them. You can keep them slightly back. Just work with your body. And let's breathe out any toxins and tensions in your middle back and underneath those arms and also around the chest area. So calm breath. Keep breathing them out. Two more breaths. And one more. Well done. Squeeze those glutes and back. And again, shake off your hands. Release your wrists forwards and back. And again, rubbing out those arms. Good, good. Okay, let's do a little bit of a balance. So let's release any tensions in the back now. So if you're comfortable, let's lift the feet off the ground. You can always use support again if you need to as well. Remember, you might want to sit on a cushion, just give yourself a little bit of a tilt of that lower spine. So if you can, let's lift and into a balance. Push out your chest. So distribute your weight. If you feel comfortable, raise one leg. So bring that parallel. If you're very comfortable, we can go for both. So work with your back. Remember, if there's been a lot of sitting around and you've not had the chance or the opportunity to walk a lot, the back will be contracted a bit more now and a bit more tense there. So work with your body. Only if you feel there's no tension in that back, let go. One hand first and then the other. Breathe in that rib cage. Calm breath. If you feel strong enough, we can stretch one leg. But again, work with your body. If you're feeling stronger, both, push out that chest. Distribute your weight. Calm breath. Let's do one more. Super. And slowly come down. Well done. Okay, let's do some rolls. We're going to release that tension in the back. Remember, you want to engage that tummy area. Pull that belly button in so your back is loose and relaxed. If that's uncomfortable, just hold your balance. Don't put too much pressure on the back. Inhale. Let's roll up and hold without the feet coming to the ground. And again, so remember here, you want something padded underneath you. If you don't have a mat, just double up with some blankets or a very thin cushion if you've got one. Let's hold that balance. Let's do one more. Get all those twinges out of the back. If you can, let's separate those knees now. Bring your hands underneath. Again, push out that chest so you're balancing your weight. And pull that belly button in. Breathe in that rib cage and roll back. Kick over the feet if you can. Use the momentum of your rolls to come back up. And again. And back up. And again. And back up. Let's do one more. And back up. Well done. We can stay with those rolls now, but if you feel strong enough, only for the ones that are feeling quite strong now with these postures, you can stretch your legs. Walking your hands up. Work with the body. They don't have to be all the way up the top of those legs to the ankles. You can keep them slightly bent as well. You may just want to keep the hands down a little. If you're comfortable, we're going to separate the feet just a little bit more. And again. And again. Good, good. So we're going to do our rolls and come back up and hold. You may just want to stick with the first two rolls or however you feel comfortable. Work with your body or just give this a go. But work with your abdominals and work with that back. Inhale, roll back, coming over and hold. Move it close to the wall there, so I need to move. So again, the wall there, give me a little bit of a push. That was a bit lucky. Muscles and down. Super. Well done. Okay, let's come down on the mat. Just want to make sure you can still see me when I come down. Okay, so let's bring ourselves down nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing the back onto the ground. Just give yourself a breather, calm breath. I'm going to come into a little bit of a bridge first, just to open the back. So let's do our normal bridge to begin with. Bring your hands to the side, pull that belly button in, squeeze the buttocks, and let's lift up into the bridge. Every exhalation, you're lifting up a little bit higher. Every exhalation, a little bit higher. We can interlock the fingers now and bring the hands behind the back and push that fist down into the ground. Keep lifting up. So we're going to target the core a little bit more now. It's a bit of power for the core. Up, those hips. Now, only if you feel comfortable. You don't have to keep those hands interlocked. You can just keep them down to the side, or you may just want to make some fists, push those hands down. So do what you feel is comfortable for you. So either stay in the bridge as you are, or if you feel strong enough, squeeze those buttocks, pull that belly button in, and lift one leg up. Give it some tone, point the toes, and lift that leg up, lift the muscles. And now dropping that leg, but not all the way. Pull that belly button in. And exhale back up. Good, good. Inhale down. Exhale back up. Let's do one more. And exhale. Well done. Release. So, but you don't have to do this variation. You can stay with the bridge as it is. Lift up that opposite leg. You may just want to hold the leg up. You may not want to do the swing. So inhale down and exhale up. Only if you feel comfortable, or just hold the posture. Again, inhale, exhale. Keep lifting up the buttocks. Let's do one more. And exhale. Well done. Let's release that leg. Release your arms and slowly bring the back down. And let's bring the knees into the chest. Just give yourself a little release of your back. Good, good. Give yourself a breather. Well done. Okay, so let's stick with that core strengthening if you feel comfortable. Remember, you can modify the postures anytime you need to. Support your lower back always. So really straighten one leg if we can, without the foot touching the ground, but work with your body. You may want to just start off with the foot on the ground. Just work with your body. And the opposite leg, stretch up. If you can. If you find it's too much on those hamstrings, just bend the leg. Only if you're comfortable, stretch that leg. So to begin with, let's loosen up those legs. Pull that belly button in, breathe in the rib cage, and lift your upper body using your core muscles. No pressure on that neck. Hold that leg, raise the foot off the ground. So a little bit of a scissor. So you inhale and exhale, switch. Anytime your neck is tired, rest the head down. And again. And again. Do a few more. And again. 2 more. And again. And 1 more. And relax. Just roll your head side to side. Release the neck. Super. Let's make it a little bit harder if you can. So stretch one leg, the other leg straight, not on the floor. Work with your body. If it's too much, again, keep the leg bent. Arms above you. Inhale. Exhale. Reach for that foot. And down. And again. And down. 1 more. And down. Good, good. Give yourself a breather. And let's switch. So remember, bend the legs if it's too much, or just drop the foot down if it's too much. Pull that belly button in and lift. And again. And 1 more. And relax. Super. Bring those knees in and rock side to side. Massaging your back. Good. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a baby pose. So just grab those toes or grab the foot or wherever you feel comfortable. And just give yourself a gentle rock side to side. Just release your back. Good, good. Let's drop the right leg down. Open up your left. So you're just opening up that hip a little bit. So again, work with your hip, work with the knee. Doesn't have to be too intense. Just work wherever you feel comfortable with that joint. So just slide the foot wherever you feel comfortable. If you're feeling any pressure in the neck and you keep raising that neck, roll side to side. So let's bring that right foot in a little. Give yourselves a bit of a stretch. Every exhalation, you're just opening it up a little bit more. So work those buttocks, outer thighs. Let's do one more breath. And relax. Release that leg, release the ankle. Forwards and back. Good, good. Over to the other side. So just open up the hip. Again, slide down wherever you feel there's no pressure on that joint, or there's not too much pressure. And bring the other leg in. So just open up. Feel that nice stretch in the buttocks. One more breath. And relax. And again, just roll your ankle forwards and back. Good, good. Okay, let's bring ourselves up. Just straighten your legs if you can with the heels together. Again, if there's any pressure on your back, just keep the legs bent. Always work with your lower back. Pull up that pelvic floor, squeeze the glutes. So do what you feel comfortable with. Let's stretch the arms over your head. Squeeze the glutes, navel in, breathe in that rib cage, pelvic floor up. And fold up and over. So you're reaching past your toes. Again, coming down. So nice and slowly push your toes away and vertebrae by vertebrae coming down. And again, keep the feet stuck to the ground. Inhale, reach up and over. So each time you're going to pass the feet a little bit further or just go towards the feet a little bit more if you're not there yet. So coming back down nice and slowly. Now, if you have a stretchy band with you or anything like a stretchy band, maybe a belt or a tie or something like that, when you come forward, reach up and go for that band around the feet and exhale into the stretch. Use the props if you have them. Let's do one more time. Push those toes away. Inhale and lift up. Fold into the stretch. And relax. Slowly bring yourself up. Well done. Give yourself a breather. Excellent. Okay, let's bring the legs under ever so slightly. So just going to do a bit of a stretch again for those hips. So let's start off with a little bit of a frog stretch. So you may need cushion again underneath the buttocks to support you. You're going to just drop down. Now this may be a bit too intense for anyone that has problems with their knees at the moment. So don't worry about going too deep. What you can do is stay in a bit of a camel stretch, because I know I have a couple that have some knee injuries at the moment. So you may want to come into camel stretch. Just rest the hands on your lower back, push those hips forward, relax the shoulders. And again, you can use the cushions or blocks. You can rest the hand back on your ankle and stretch. And then change sides. The ones that feel comfortable, let's check my chat. Super. So the ones that feel comfortable, let's do a bit of a frog stretch. So do the camel or the frog. So you can use the cushion underneath the buttocks. So you're just going to drop a little bit lower down, opening up. If you feel you can get that deep stretch, let's get rid of that cushion and go even deeper. Hi, Samina, just saw your chat. So just hold that stretch. Just a wide leg frog stretch if you're comfortable. Remember, work with your body. It may take you a while to go all the way down there. You may want to just put a couple of blocks underneath the buttocks and a cushion. So work with your body. Let's do one more breath. Now let's push up if we can. Just bring the feet in. So if you can see my feet, I'm going to bring those toes together. So work with the body. It doesn't have to be so intense in the posture. So you're just going to do a very mild variation of the lion pose. You're not going to shout at the moment, but what you're going to do is stretch the front. So this really will open up the neck and also stimulate that thyroid. It's very important for that vitamin A. So just open up, stretch those hands wide. Let's do one more breath. Just keep your eyes open, gaze down. Let's sit the buttocks back if you can. If you don't want to, just stay up. Well done. And relax. Good, good. Give yourself a breather.